Once you grasp this truth that I'm about to tell you, it'll set you free from religion. It'll set you free from parents and moms and family and governments and police, everybody. It'll set you free. And it's simply this: you are divine. God has exploded in a Crab Nebulae explosion, and he has come and manifested himself as billions of people. And you're one of you, and so am I. When I look at you, I see God. When you look at me, you see God. That's why God's name is I Am. I am God. It doesn't mean that me, God. It means I am. When you say I am God, you have to say, what is God's name? I am. What? I am God. Oh my God, then all the people, Christians run around, I told you they think they're God. I don't think anything on the side. No, Jesus Christ said, the scripture says you are God, and the scripture cannot be broken. So he said it.
Yeah, like I'm not third album.
Peace, family. How you all doing? I hope all is well with you. My name is Keisha. I'm the owner of Ascendant Astrology, and I am your astrology coach. Today, I'm going to be continuing my Signs Through the Series, Sun Through the Sign series with Sun in Scorpio. So, what is the sun? The sun is our soul, it's our father, government, authority, presidents, kings, vitality, your health, your ego, how we choose to build our kingdom here on earth, which can be done through a career or achievements, how we choose to identify ourselves, our self-confidence. And because the sun rules Leo, this could also be fun, playful, and how we being the best versions of ourselves and how we shine our light out into the world. And Scorpio lives in the 8th house, ruled by Pluto and Mars. And so Scorpio is debt, taxes, insurances, big businesses like welfare, government money, taxes, 401ks, investments, death, rebirth, transformation, psychology, the psychology of money, the psychology of what makes people tick. It's the deep research to get it to the bottom of something, to the root cause of something, and bringing deep, dark secrets to the light up to the surface so that things can be resolved. These can also be all your parapsychologies, which is numerology, astrology, tarot, psychics, palmistry, etc. And so these people tend to be introverts. To get to the bottom of things, they're healers. These people can naturally transform themselves by going through chaos, upheaval. They're actually really good with chaos and upheaval because of their focus, their ability to focus on something. And these people tend to be good with high stressful situations. These people might want to be the center of an occult, secrets, secret organizations, mysteries, and astrology. These people can be sex therapists, insurance agents, people who do will and testaments, which are just paralegals, by the way, documents. It could be dealing with legal documents, morticians, spies, or you just like spy movies, criminals, or you like criminal movies, psychology, investigation, surgeries, operation rooms, My brother's not a Scorpio. He's a Pisces. I think he's a double Pisces too, but he worked in the health field for years. And he used to be the person who clean up all the, that comes with after getting a surgery, any kind of surgery. And he used to tell me the process to doing that. And I was like, you got to be like a sick person to be able to do something like that. But it's somebody's job, right? But this is the portal I call in the hospital from the 3D realm to the afterlife. And so these are like the undertakers and the people who kind of um, are responsible for getting rid of the organs, making documentations about the body, um, after, it's already has left the building, if you will. So people who have passed death, kind of jobs like that, or any kind of job or position in a cemetery or funeral home. I think they're called undertakers, but it could be something else. Um, these people might shine in a crisis, like firemen, rescuers, also healing others, renovations, again, whether it's renovations of a body, like I was just explaining, um, or an actual renovation, because Mars is about construction and Pluto is about bringing something down to its smallest element to rebuild it back up. These can be people who are phlebotomists, or who do the what do you call it? Abortion clinics, where they kind of um I don't know why I'm having a hard time thinking of it's an abortion. What the hell? Like, I don't know what just happened right there, but you just witnessed a mind malfunction. Abortion clinics. So these are the people who do abortions for women who choose not to have their babies. Um, I said phlebotomy. I don't know why it's that's a hard word to say. These are your trashmen. Scorpio is my Wally placement. You remember the movie Wally, the robot who was like he worked in the junkyard full of like parts that nobody wanted anymore. Such a Scorpio placement. Um, so these people are garbage men, recyclists, even Botox injectors, any kind of process that has to do with either taking things out of the body or putting things into the body. I'm pretty sure I could be saying so much more, but I think you guys get the picture. You also get your confidence from wait, hold on. Yeah, I said that right. So yeah. So you guys get your confidence from working in those fields as well. These people are very charismatic leaders. And then this does have a shadow side, obviously, seeing it's the ruler of the underworld. Um, Saturn is actually the devil. Pluto is the devil's child, but the ruler of the underworld. Um, and so there's a dark and light side here. These people can either be very charismatic or very manipulative leaders. Um, you can be very regenerative. I said that these people have the ability to recreate themselves over and over again. Um, um, so you might crash as a leader at certain times in your life, but you're able to do what it takes to come back. stronger, better. Um, these people are very magnetic, brilliant. These people are creative. Um, they have very creative philosophical ideas. Um, the research that they are able to do because of that ability to focus at the task at hand, like detectives have to have that certain amount of focus to get clues to come to conclusions. It's very Scorpio energy. Um, and so typically when I think of these, I always think of red pill and blue pill for those people who may not know. These are your esoteric leaders. I always think of these people as great examples of Scorpio energy when it comes to doing work like this. And it always frustrates me how much people will deny this position or the ability to be able to do this because maybe they're not the person that I am giving the example of, but in some way, shape, or form in your life, you have this ability. It might be in a completely different way or for something entirely different, but you guys are teachers at the end of the day, and some of the most important teachers at that, because you guys, it's your job to get to the truth and bring up the dark secrets. So these are infiltrators. This is why, you guys are detectives and investigators and things like that, because you have the ability to go into, again, chaotic or dangerous situations to see what is really going on, do the deep research, and then bring the information up to the truth. Um, and so these are your esoteric leaders, people who get higher educations, which we'll talk about in the Sagittarius video, but they might or not necessarily go to college. And some of them have, okay? But I can guarantee you they're not getting the knowledge that they're getting in college or any kind of schooling to get this information. It might help put the pieces together, but these people are self-taught, you know, and they do through research. That's it. Like I used to work in the prison system, for those of you who have followed me for a really long time, and a lot of the lifers had positions like such where they've never been to school, but they had read the entire encyclopedia, and they're lawyers, like legit qualified lawyers. Now, they might not have a certificate or, some kind of graduate degree, but they are just as good as the lawyers who get up and present or spend, thousands of years in school. And in school, like I've seen that with my own eyes, just from somebody learning and studying the entire encyclopedia series, right? And so this is the type of energy that um, breeds people who are, the difference is that the school is going to teach you the politics of it, whereas these people are not going to give zero shits about politics. And in order to navigate in a world like such, you have to give zero fucks to be able to really operate at your highest at the highest version of yourself. And the only way you can do that is by knowing the truth. Once you know the truth, a lot of this stuff just kind of dissipates. It's not real anymore. And you never really go back to being, the person who learns about the politics of it all, which is really just a setback, right? And so in that sense, these people are really dope in that way to have that ability to do that. Um, um, these people might crave recognition for that as well. Um, they're also very unique. Um, they have a very unique um, ability to emotionally connect with others. Um, I feel like I could say so much more about that, but I'm gonna leave that right there. Um, your father might have been very controlling, obsessive, deep, introspective, or worked in any of the fields that I mentioned, again, like an undertaker, a spy, a surgeon, a psychologist, but also, gang members, crime mobs, or again, you just liked mysteries or researching things, or researching the stories behind, like the real horror stories, or horror movies, and just obsessive about the darker sides of life, right? Your father could have been secretive, or his life was a secret, or you just don't know that much about him. Um, again, maybe in the mafia or crime or some kind of criminal history or background, or a very deep, meaningful sex life, very mesmerizing. Um, For these people, people will either love you or hate you. It's just what it is. And so these people tend to have to develop a thick skin. These people might create their own kingdom through, again, studying, researching these things. Um, and they have the capability of coming up with their own theories, which is another reason why I just think this I love Scorpio. I can talk about Scorpio energy like literally all day. So I really have to like reel it in, but um they can create their own theories because of all the knowledge and secrets really that they learn. Um um mm, there could be something about like hidden money or um secret operations in the family. These people have solutions to finding things, finding hidden things specifically. I think there's a show that's like that. I often think of like treasure and the kind of pirate stories. This could definitely be that. Some might argue that it's Sagittarius because Sagittarius rules the maritime law. The law of the ocean, but I don't know. I don't think I'm interested in having that argument either. But um, yeah, I do want to say something, but I'm really trying to like. So because it also rules joint finances, your partner's family might be very significant people with sun because of the sun, right? So these again are some kind of kings or rulers or leaders or celebrities, or they just expect a lot of attention from you, or they're very confident people. These people can have health issues around the heart, the spine, and because Scorpio rules death. There's actually a way to look up, how you're gonna die. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know what that is. I know it has something to do with Pisces energy, but um, I wish I could at least remember the freaking name of it. There's a name for it. It's just missing me right now. But there is some kind of astrology. There's a name for it that'll tell you how uh you could possibly pass away. And so because this energy does rule death, there is a possibility that, these people can die in their sleep because of the support of the sun. It's considered to be a peaceful way to go, and the sun blesses Scorpio in that way. Or that you can receive an inheritance from your father. Yeah. So I really do want to say a lot more, guys. I do, but you know, I love y'all. I appreciate you. I hope you found this information helpful. Peace.